Welcome to Belly Dance class. I'm Jen Suya, this is Bob, and in this beginner belly dance class, we're going to focus on small hip circles, chest circles, and we're even going to do a little bit, kind of an advanced move, but anyways, I think you can do it. So let's start out by just getting warmed up, and let's start with double hip drop. So again, our feet were in, I say again, I'm assuming you watched another one of the, you came to another one of the classes, but anyways, oh my gosh. Feet a couple of inches apart, knees bent, hips in, abs in and up, chest lifted, both knees bent. Bend one a little more, and then another. Bend and bend, nice and slow. Bend and bend. Really take your time with the bend. Take your time with the bend. You think of one knee bending a little further and then the other one, but never going back to straight. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet are flat on the floor. Abs in and up. Chest up, but shoulders relaxed. They're not really relaxed, honestly. They are not. But we want them to look that way. The belly dance aesthetic. So which is very open, hips forward generally. Now, you can see I do that a lot. I'm leaning back, but it does definitely put some tension here. So you can go straight up and down, but we don't want to be out here. This is a different dance aesthetic. Belly dance is hips forward, chest lifted. Looking very relaxed, even though I know we're working very, very hard. Getting warmed up with our double hip drop. You can also think of it as being a hip lift, which it exactly is a hip lift. It's just that the hip lift is, it would be with the beat up. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Thinking of the lifting hip with the count, with the beat, or a hip drop, exact same move, but the beat, you're thinking of the hip dropping with the beat. Very confusing. That's okay. We don't have to go any further than that for today. So warming up with our double hip drop. Okay, now let's warm up with this other hip motion, and it goes, tucks the hip forward and back. Forward, pull it back. Knees still bent and back. Forward 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 and back. Now, this is what I love about belly dance, is that it doesn't matter what your gender is. Doesn't matter how old you are. You can see I'm old. You might be very, very young. Or you might be old, younger than me, older than me. Doesn't matter. The thing is, learning the technique. It also does not matter if you're skinny or fat. You're using the muscles, and we all have them, right? So that's what we're focusing on. Now, the move is going to look different on you, depending on your body shape. So, but we're learning the same technique, which is to have proper posture, knees bent, tucking those hips, and releasing. Tuck, release. I'm trying to listen to the music while I talk to you. It's very challenging. Oh my gosh. Forward and back. Forward. So these are just warm up motions to get ready for our small hip circles. But the art of belly dance is responding to the music, making it look like our bodies are playing what Bob's playing on the drum. Okay, so now what we're going to do is combine those two. We're going to take one hip, we're going to lift it, and then we're going to tuck the front, lift the other side, and lift the back. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow. Side, front, side, and back. Both knees bent. Side, front, side, and back. We're keeping both knees bent so that we can, it's as if our hips are floating. Our knees are shock absorbers. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side, front, side. Are your arms getting tired? You can just drop them, but stay nice and lifted still in the abdomen. 2, 3, 4. Side, front, side, and let's go the other way. Side, front, side, and back. Jen Suya, that is not a hip circle. I know it. We're still doing our warm-up, but these are the points that you want to hit when you're doing your hip circle. Okay, so let's do it. We're going to take each one of those and we're going to smooth it out, hitting each one of those points. Here we go, again in 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Knees bent. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We call it belly dance, but boy, do I feel it in the legs, the hips, the feet. How about you? After the class, I want you to write me a comment and tell me how you did on this. What was the struggle? What'd you really like? Hold it at the back. Let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Side, front, side and back. Side, front, side and back. Oh my goodness, how was that? Pretty good, right? Nice and slow, which looks really sinewy. We're gonna speed it up, but first let's just give our hips a break and go on to chest circles. Now, we say chest circles, it's the upper body, but what I want you to think about is the lower part of your rib cage. So we're gonna start by doing a chest slide. We're trying to take the bottom of our ribs parallel to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are our knees? You know the drill. They're bent from the side. You don't have to turn. This is so you can see me. So you can see how those knees are bent from the back. Hey, are you wearing a hip scarf? Do you have a hip scarf? If you've seen more and more of our classes and tutorials, you know I have about a gazillion, because who doesn't love dress up? Now, if you don't have a hip scarf and you don't want or you can't buy one, you can make one. So if you go to our channel, to the costuming playlist, you'll see I have, I think there's 3 or 4, 3 on how to make a hip scarf out of a old t-shirt and put beads on it, and some just how to make one out of a piece of fabric. No sew, because not everybody likes to sew. Check those out because you'll have fun wearing your own hip scarf. And there's one for a crop top too. I don't think there's any sewing on that. Cutting. Okay, Genty, that's enough. Stop chattering and get back to. This was our chest slide. Now we're going to also slide the chest, but this time to the front and the back. These are the warm-up motions for our chest circles. Front and back. Front and back. Now the back is challenging because I don't want to cave it, trying to take those bottom of the rib cage parallel to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you know where we're going with this, right? Just like the hips. We're going to combine them to hit all 4, I call them cardinal directions. Math nerd. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. To the side, front, side and back. Side, front, side and back. Side, front, side. Are you working those muscles? Oh my gosh. So it doesn't matter how much fat or saggy skin you have. Maybe you have perfect skin. Most of us do at one point or another, usually when we're about 5 years old. What's important here is working the muscles underneath and keeping your, working on your skills. What I think is most important is not how we look, although it's fun to get dressed up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But on the skills that we can do, the things we can teach our bodies to do. That's why belly dance is such a welcoming art form, because a particular body shape is not necessary. Let's go the other way. Side, front, side, and back. Side, front. Okay, your turn to talk. Tell me some stories now. Okay, well, at least write me some stories in the comment. I want to know about you. What your name is, how old you are, how you're liking this, what's your favorite belly dance move so far. Should we smooth it out? Okay, so like we did the hips, we're gonna hit those same points, but going around. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, side, front, side, really sinewy. So I wonder, Bob, what if you were to, let's go the other way, if you were to do like a Chiftitelli, which is an 8-beat rhythm, we can make it more sinewy as we do this. Hear that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This way. 1. Wow. Trying to make our bodies look like they're floating in the air. I love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Show you from the side. This is not a workout class per se, but oh my gosh, don't you get a workout doing belly dance when you work on the proper technique, because we're using so many muscles to balance ourselves and to keep the proper technique, right? Let's keep it going around. Okay, now let's do that little challenge I was talking about. We'll do a hip circle into a chest circle. It's kind of like a spiral. And so what we're going to do, let me show you first. Try it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't that great? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do it the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 beats for the hips, 4 beats for the chest, 4 beats for the hips, 4 beats for the chest. Kind of advanced, trying to keep our knees bent. The tendency is to want to straighten because it's hard to hold that. So we're doing the circle around, but we're not totally completing it. Once we get around here, we're taking the chest around. And what I think about which direction to go is booty out, chest out. Try it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice with the chest, I'm not going directly horizontal, kind of pushing up, arcing it also. That's what I said. It's a little bit advanced, but oh my gosh, so much fun, right? Let's try it starting the other direction. So we started this way, so let's start this way with the music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Bob is playing the absolute skeleton of Chiftitelli. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Isn't it great? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can take it really fast. If you go back to Beledi, Bob, let me just show you that same move can go fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hips and chest the other way. Hips and chest. Keep your knees bent. Hips and chest. Hips and chest. Oh my goodness. Are we getting a core workout? Now, how about this? Check this one out. We're going to go hips, chest, reverse the chest, and hips. Hips and chest, reverse the chest, and then the hips. Hips and chest, reverse the chest, and hips. Hips and chest, chest, and hips. Back to just some twists. What do you think of our hip and chest circles and our spirals? Very, very basic hips, but you see how we can add a lot of variation just with what the rhythm is, how fast we do the moves, if we do a level change. Oh my gosh, so many things. So check out the tutorials on the channel. We also have shorts on some of these. And there's some longer tutorials on this spirally thing because I love it. And to really learn, oh my gosh, where do I put all that together? You can check out our Introduction to Belly Dance course. And I am looking forward to seeing you on the next class.